Hello and welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am Lorianne, your intuitive guidance counselor, psychic medium, and I'm going to do this new series for you, which is all about your personal healing. So this is an energy healing for all zodiac signs, and they are time-stamped for you. What we're going to do is take a look at the Native Heart Healing Oracle, which is such a beautiful, and some of you who have been with me for a while, you very familiar with this deck. So we're going to start off with the sign of Cancer and move through the water signs. So Cancer, you're the first one. We're going to take a look at whatever your body is needing. Maybe it's needing some chakra adjustments, maybe there's blockages, but we're going to see what's going on with this group of Cancers. Third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is where we have tremendous psychic abilities. We can see things. If you're like me, you can see through things to get the details. But this is number 36, and I'm going to read to you what this mandala is all about. The meanings in the book are equally as beautiful as the mandalas on the visual card itself. So with number 36, the third eye chakra is about heightened awareness. And when you look at this card, it's so beautiful, truly. Shattered illusions, clarity, inner tuition. Within this new world, your pure, instinctual self is calling to be heard as the way shower of light. With this mandala, you are receiving indigo and silver rays via the window of your mind. A gateway to deeper insight is further opening you to your inner world and the dimensions within the higher realms. The beautiful moon sits at the center of the chakra and as a representation of the divine feminine. Beautiful, right? The divine feminine overseeing this great blossoming earth. The open lotus flower within this card reflects your inner lotus flower. That's all about the divine. That's all about really opening up the abilities that we are born with. We're born with these abilities. So I love this for you. It's saying some of you might be having some sinus congestion right now like I do. I have a lot of allergies, and we can have that as our third eye chakra opens, closes, and even when it stays open like myself. So you may be feeling a lot of pressure in that area, but it's all about the third eye right now, Cancer, getting ready to open up to a higher, a higher level of ability. Like you're really going to come into this. So I'm going to pull a message from the Whispers of Love Oracle to coordinate with this card for you. And it's talking about new love. I love these cards. They're so beautiful. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to your work opportunities or to spiritual growth. But as you can see in this card, which is number 26, that there is a lot of beautiful growth coming in. And you can see the universe is sending this beautiful enlightenment and helping you to wake up that particular chakra. Why? You may have a new opportunity that you can't quite see yet. You feel it, you kind of have a knowing, but you can't see it. And they're telling you, look through the reality and you will see this new opportunity coming in. So I'm going to pull a few tarot messages to go along with this, because you're getting ready for a new love. And I feel a lot of you, this is really you coming into a place of new love within yourself. Seeing yourself from a whole different angle. Seeing yourself with the ability of using your intuition, your tuition, right? So I like that very much. We have Two of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles is bouncing back and forth, wondering, should I not? What I'm actually hearing for a lot of you is you're doubting. You're doubting your inner intuition, right? Your inner tuition. We have the Six of Cups, and we also have the Empress. So you guys, this is lovely energy, and some of you are really coming into such a beautiful place right now. Two of Pentacles is balancing, weighing it out. You might even be adjusting to using your intuition, getting those intuitive hits, but not trusting it, okay? So this is about really knowing you're stepping up, you're ascending to a higher level, you're opening up to a greater amount of spiritual gifts, not just your third eye, but your third eye is going to allow you to see what you cannot see. And it has everything to do, you've known your whole life, you've known since childhood that you're supposed to use your third eye, and maybe you've been denying it or not sure how to open it up. But this is a newly founded for this group of you where you really feel you can open up and begin to ebb and flow with the inner intuition as we go through life, right? I think this is absolutely beautiful, absolutely perfect for you guys. This is all about waking up to what you were born to do, your divine self. This is high vibration. This is you knowing exactly, by using your third eye, you know exactly what to do. No more teeter-tottering. You're going to know what action to take, exactly when to take it, using your third eye. So I love this energy. I really do. You're just going to pop in the next month. So I'm going to pull one more message for you. And this is whatever the universe wants you to know that may help you in opening your third eye. And for those of you that don't understand energy and chakras, below is a link that will take you to my self-help section where it's all about energy and chakras, and I explain to you what this means in depth, and I think you're really gonna like it. Now, you actually got imagination. So imagination, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Do you see how beautifully that actually connects to this reading for you? Because the third eye, seeing through things in order to get this information from spirit to rise you up, that is your imagination. So Cancer, I hope this helps. And again, if you'd like to know more about it, you can click below. This is beautiful energy. Focus on you. Focus on seeing what you cannot see. You're going to feel it or just know it. Much love. Hello Pisces, and welcome to your energy healing for the month. And we're going to take a look at what's going on within you. This could be your third eye chakra, this could be something else, but we are, like I stated in the beginning, in the very beginning of this video, we're using the Native American Healing Oracle deck, which is such a beautiful deck, and you guys are going to really like this if you haven't seen it. So the card that's coming out for you for the month is, it slipped right out, you've got two. Wow, you've got two, Pisces. So we're looking at the solar plex chakra, and we are equally looking at universal love. Now, when we see these two cards together, universal love is about really being able to open up fully to love on every level. Universal love, this is all people, all situations, everything. Understanding why people do what they do, understanding that they have their own lessons to learn. It has nothing to do with you. You can participate with them in life or not. But our solar plexus really connects to that love. Solar plexus are right underneath the heart, right underneath the rib cage. Excuse me, they are under the heart chakra too, but they're right underneath. This is not going to open up for me, so sorry guys. So let's see if we can get that set up for you. So the solar plexus is about our feelings, our emotion, and I'm going to read this for you right now. But we're going to start off with universal love. And these medallions are just gorgeous. So I hope you enjoy. I'm going to pull this one and hold it while I read to you. Number 14, universal love. Nurture yourself as well as others. Acceptance, learning through love. Beautiful, right? This card graces you with the energy of the Divine Mother and holds the energy of creation and pure love. This is a love that resides within every cell of your being. You can access the infinite wealth of love that resides within you at any time. This card suggests that you have been seeking love or approval outside of yourself. This can create pain, and you may feel disheartened that this love has not been reciprocated. This oracle is encouraging you to dive into love. You are now ready for the love that you've denied yourself by thinking that love, that self-love, was a selfish act. Be reminded that it is selfish not to be with the love you are. You can access your inner love simply by accepting yourself in this moment and in every coming moment, just as a mother accepts the love of her children exactly as they are. The Divine Mother sees you through the eyes of perfection, which indeed are the eyes of love. She holds each and every human in love eternally, just as they are. Beautiful message. This next month is all about self-love and really reflecting on what you're feeling and opening up in a different way. And sorry about that. And opening up in a different way, in a universal way, in the biggest, most profound way that you possibly can, which all starts with you. Now, we also have for you the solar plex card. So the solar plexus, like I said, are right underneath the rib cage. They're right in that little area where the rib cage goes up, and you can lightly touch on that, and you may feel this. Solar plexus, if you are interested in learning about energy, how it works through us, and our solar plexus, what they're connected to in different parts of the body, you can click below. There's a link for self-help that will explain that. The solar plexus chakra is all about empowerment. Live in joy. Stand your ground. And that relates to, I see why they did this, that relates to universal love, self-love, right? Radiant one step within your personal power, where you are empowered self-unit. This card brings you empowering energy of the solar plex chakra. Your soul has called forth this mandala as, as you have allowed yourself to step outside of your power and your joy, thus depleting your energy levels and undermining your self-worth. Release any feelings of confusion or remorse by simply allowing them to fall away. Take this opportunity to remember your brilliance. Step back within your power and take up the reins of life again with the joy at your side. Your power is not a force outside of yourself. It is a power that lives within you. It is a core aspect of your being. And when we tap into self-love and universal love, that's when we become empowered in a very profound way, where we can make clear, conscious choices and decisions. I really feel some of you have been going through an actual transformation that's really woke up the reality of universal love and feeling this pulling sensation right underneath the ribs, right there, right where the tummy is. You're feeling that pull. Some of you may have met a soulmate that is triggering you to open that chakra up and to open yourself up to a newfound love within you, within life, right? Like what I talk about, how I see life. Now, I just pulled a card for you from the Whisper of Love Oracle. And this is a beautiful, beautiful card. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. Absolutely beautiful. Following the universal love effect, right? Really paying attention to how you can see and relate to others in a beautiful way. Very good energy, you guys. I think you're going through a major release. You may be finding yourself going through a lot of unexplained emotions right now, and definitely feeling this tug. Some of you, this is not a romantic person that's tugging on your solar plexus. This is a family love. This is a different type of love, equally as important for you. And many of you, this is your own tugging. This is the disconnect from your logical mind and your emotional mind, where you're feeling this pulling like, I gotta do something, but I don't know what. Now, I'm pulling tarot for you. The first one that comes out is the Six of Pentacles, which is about being in balance within you, within your life. Opening up to love in a very balanced way where it may not have been like that in the past. We also have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment, something you're wishing for, something you desire. And for some of you, this could be in your finances, most definitely. Wanting a new career change, wanting a break when it comes to feeling secure in your financial world. But most of you, this is all about love. Giving and receiving love in equal proportions is what you truly desire. You really want this. You want to feel love like you've never felt it before. You want to heal whatever's been holding you back, whatever's pulling in the chakra, in that solar plex chakra area. And Spirit's saying, yeah, it's good. You're good. You're good to go. You really are. Now, this has a lot to do with this King of Swords energy. Now, for most of you, this is actually representing you. The King of Swords is an energy that uses the logic over their emotions. Pisces, you may be dealing with somebody like this, which could be in the sign. And I'm not really looking at zodiac signs, but you could be dealing with an air sign. But this is about a lack of communication. This is about somebody you've been dealing with in your life that you do have love for, being very cold and distant to you. But I feel this is you being cold and distant to yourself. Maybe not opening up and being able to really express love, which is what you want. You want the love of your life, but you equally want other people around you. You want to feel good in your environment. So what Spirit is saying is you're a little bit out of balance. That's why these cards have come up. It's you. You're using too much logic and not enough emotions. Cups are all about emotions. This is big, beautiful turnaround play coming in for a lot of you Pisces when it comes to your personal healing. I feel somebody hurt you deeply, and that hurt has been very difficult for you to move past. But you're coming into a place over the next 30 days. You're going to see things different. Spirit's going to be sending down some really beautiful messages. I feel a lot of you may get them in your dream state. And if you're further along, you'll get it in your day state as well. This is a balance within you coming in the next 30 days. Something's an aha moment on some level is coming in where you really get to see how you've been acting, equally reacting in relationships, but most of all in the way you see yourself. So I've pulled an additional advice card for you to help you through the month, and we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So what they're really saying is open up your heart and allow this feeling to come through your solar plexus. And I know it's painful. You feel that tugging from whoever hurt you. A lot of you, this is a family member. This isn't even a romantic love. This is love on the highest level, but definitely It's all about going through the grieving process of what you may have lost, of what was not given back to you. And through this, you're going to rise up and you are going to actually get the Nine of Cups. You're actually going to open yourself up, and new love, a new found sense of inner love, inner freedom is coming for you. So I do hope this helps you. Have a wonderful month. Much love. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to the energy healing for the next 30 days. A new series I'm doing for you where we're going to take a look at different groups of you and look at areas that may be of importance in your life to help you really move forward, to help you get unstuck, unblocked. And what we're using is Native Heart Healing Oracle deck. And some of you are very familiar. I love this deck. This is beautiful energy going to come through for the next 30 days. A lot of you are going through a transformation which really coincides with the fact that you're a Scorpio, right? Endings are taking place. Now this card that came out for you is number 17, and it's called Eagle Medicine. That is the card they want you to focus on for the next 30 days. And we're going to take a look and read the beautiful messages that come along with these cards. So with the number 17, Eagle Medicine, a breakthrough. The sky is the limit, promotion or advancement. The medicine of eagle has landed at your side. This majestic creature of the highest order has been sent to bring you guidance and release you from the limitations that have held you thus far, carrying the vitality, the life force, and the great-grandfather son of this mandala. It's inspiring you to rise again and soar to new heights. Eagles also bring guidance from your ancestors, those that have come before you. You hold the wisdom that is passed down from generation to generation from your ancestors. The divine gift of enlightenment and the wisdom gained from experience is held in the very cells of your being. It is part of you, and this card is encouraging you to access this guidance now. Remember how great you are. Use your eagle vision to really move forward in life. And the reason I love this for you is because the eagle is about seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing things from a whole different angle. Like when I do readings for you, I see from above and I move down into the detail. And some of you are getting ready to do that, literally getting ready to ascend. You're going through a major transformation, like I said. This is beautiful energy. I almost see you coming out at the end of the month, rolling into December as a brand new energetic being, if that makes sense. A brand new force to be reckoned with. You know when to speak and you know when to be quiet. It's like perfect. You really are going to rise up. Now, Whispers of Love Oracle, it says, consider your foundation. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. So when we look at this, this is about family. This is about universal love from the upper sky near that moon. And those shooting stars and the beautiful imagery in this card is about family. This is about you seeing your family, your life, people around you, people you love from a whole different angle. As we heal, we understand, you know, that veil begins to lift off of us. And that veil that you hear us speaking about is like it's like a cloudiness. It's like a mist that kind of falls over us. And now you can step above it and look through it. Look through the fog and see what you didn't see before. Consider your foundation, your internal foundation, who you really are. Equally, the family members that are around you, people you consider family, that you love. within every ounce of your being. Very beautiful energy. Now I'm pulling tarot for you, and the first card that comes out for you is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is working hard on you, on healing your life and your internal foundation. Beautiful energy, Scorpio. That's why I'm saying you're going to go through some major transformations in the next 30 days. The Page of Swords. This is research, knowledge. You're working hard at finding out new information when it comes to chakras, when it comes to energetic, spiritual energy in the body. You're really working on it, trying to find out who you are and where you come from. And it is definitely going to put you in a place of reflection about the people around you who have been deceptive. Not only that, equally you, as we see things from a whole different angle, a whole different perspective, we really begin to recognize when somebody has been lying. We equally can take the lessons. You see, this is the Seven of Swords. You take what you need and you leave the rest. And that's what I see you guys doing. And it has everything to do with your internal foundation. So what I see happening is you're going to work really hard over the next 30 days or thereabout. Or you definitely have been. And you're coming to a beautiful place in yourself where there's a sense of forgiveness within you. Now this could be with somebody else in your life, but I really feel it more strongly within you. Beautiful energy coming in. And you're going to pull those lessons and you're working hard to figure out which ones do I keep? Which ones do I let go of? The ones that are negative. The ones that are holding you back from seeing you, your world, and life in a negative capacity, that's the ones you leave on the ground. Okay? You let those be. Now, I'm going to pull a message from additional advice for you guys to really help you move through this. Some of you could be getting information sent to you, and it may actually be a message from somebody that you love, but I don't feel that's really what it is, because they're showing me this is all about you really learning and growing in a way that I don't feel you ever thought you could. Like you may have not recognize we have the capability of doing that massive transformation for a lot of you guys in this month. Now, the additional advice, this message is about gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents me. So it equally is coinciding with the fact that we're looking at rebuilding our foundation, our internal foundation and external. Having gratitude for every life experience, honestly. Every life experience, even if they're negative, they build us to where we can see things from a whole different level. Having gratitude, and I hope that you really embrace this. Most of us say thank you for the food we eat and thank you for the house. But I'm talking about thank you for my pillow that lets me sleep at night. I love my bed. Thank you for my car. Thank you for the money for the gas. Thank you for the home. Thank you for the yard. Gratitude for things that we may not normally even express. So if you can really look at 4 or 5 things to be give gratitude above for in your life, that's going to help change the dynamic of your current environment in your foundation, internal and external. So it's going to be beautiful. Really focus on different things. Thank you for giving me a coffee pot, right? I love coffee. So Scorpio, have an amazing month and much love. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your energy healing, where we're going to take a look at a Native American healing oracle card that I'm going to pull for you. So some of you are going to understand exactly what's going on as I explain this group of you and what you're going through. at this time in your life. It may have something to do with chakras or anything else, but the beautiful native healing oracle deck is all about our inner body. So the card that came out for you is Universal Love, number 14. And equally as beautiful as these cards are, I'm going to read to you the message that is associated with it. And these are amazing. This is Universal Love. Nurture yourself as well as others. Acceptance. Learning through love. This card graces you with the energy of Divine Mother and holds the energy of creation and pure love. This is a love that resides within every cell of your being. You can access the infinite wealth of love that resides within you at any time. This card resides within you at any time. It suggests you have been seeking love or approval outside of yourself. This can create pain, and you may feel disheartened that this love has not been reciprocated. This oracle is encouraging you to dive into love. You are now ready for the love you've been denying yourself by thinking that self-love was a selfish act. Be reminded that selfish not to be with the love you are. This is all about you being in complete alignment with yourself and absolute self-love. Look at the beauty of this flower. This is a lotus. This is about you exploding into who you're really meant to be. And for the first time, for some of you in this group, it could be the first time that you actually see a sense of value, that you really see the love in you like I do. And I feel this month, over the next 30 days, if you haven't been, you are definitely coming into this beautiful universal love, meaning you're open. It doesn't mean one person, it's just whatever the universe wants to send you regarding love. This could be a new friend. This could be you opening up to allow somebody new in your life. You may have gone through a period of time where you literally cut a lot of people out of your life because you had to find yourself. You know, in order to get love, we have to give ourselves love. And that's what this is really talking about. So some of you are most definitely coming into this energy, or you already just did over the last 2 to 3 weeks is what they're saying. You would have felt like the shift of energy in you. Now, when it comes to Whispers of Love Oracle, I have pulled spend some quality time together. It is important that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. And look at these two people. I hope it focuses. Oh, I hope you can see it. Sometimes it doesn't focus on my end. It is absolutely beautiful where they're up all night talking to the wee hours of the morning. Now, this doesn't have to be a romantic love. This is all about you being open to allow this type of an energy to radiate out of you, where you're saying, yes, I am ready to have this kind of a relationship. I am ready to spend hours upon hours of time getting to know you on a very deep level. Now I'm going to pull some tarot that's going to coordinate with this and help you in a little bit better way. Maybe we'll see something that's been stopping you. But the first card that they have for you is the Star card, which is all about healing, hope, faith in what we cannot see. This is about a transformation. The Star card is symbolizing you're changing, you're opening up, and it may hurt a little bit. Yep, It could very well hurt a little bit, but that's healing. And oh wow, is it healing in a big way? This is the Sun card. This is about a new beginning in life where you have grown on an intense level. This is truly about opening up to this universal love. Some of you, you may very well be meeting a life partner for sure. If you've already gone through that little energy shift that I'm talking about, that may have just happened. It could have even happened at the moon, where you felt this change inside of you. I just feel different. Sun card is about healing. It's about internal growth. It's about external growth. And really being able to create what you hope for is coming. You've got a brand new beginning once you open up to love in a big, big way. And it's all about forward movement, getting approval within you to feel victorious. And when you jump on that horse, that's when the people see you, when you're on the horse. But this is about healing and creating the love life and life overall in general that you love from within first, and taking action forward, putting it out into the universe. Some of you, you may be in a social spotlight, honestly, where it could have been very difficult for you to feel safe in being your true self. It may have felt difficult opening up, but something's taken place, or it's getting ready to. Now I feel you're going to definitely, by the end of the year, for some of you it may take 2 months, but most of you it is in the month of November, where you're really moving forward in a positive way. You feel empowered again. You feel enlightened, like magic has come upon you. And that's what happens when our little lotus flower opens up. So I'm going to pull one more message for you. This is to give any additional advice for each and every one of you that are watching this. So what they want you to know is actually quite lovely. It completely coincides with this reading, is abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And yes, by goodness, by gosh, you are. Abundance is coming in. And abundance is not just love. Again, this is when we open up and we give such beautiful gratitude and have absolute faith in what we do not see. But we know it, and we can feel it. And boy, this transformation, this new beginning, when you open up, and you're just going to shine to others, like your aura is going to exude you. It's going to be brilliant, and it will have a lot of this coloring in it, by the way. So people are going to see that as very open and loving, and they're going to love that about you. So I hope you have an amazing, wonderful month, and much love. Hi Taurus, and welcome to Energy Healing for the month. I am going to start your reading off with a message from the Native Oracle Heart deck. This is a beautiful deck, and some of you may be very familiar. They have absolutely beautiful pictures and messages, and I will read from you for you from the book. Now you have number 23, which is all about self-love. As you look at these beautiful pink coloring in here, and the green is the healing, and the pink is opening up to love. Some of us don't know how to self-love. And some people think self-love is a massage, is things like that, but it's much deeper than that. So let me share with you the message that goes along with this particular mandala, because this is absolutely beautiful energy that I feel for this group of you. It's beautiful. So the message for self-focus is: say yes, honor your needs and consensual relationship. The self-focus mandala relates to the gift of self-love and self-nourishment. You are being guided to bring your focus to yourself as you are embarking on an incredible adventure where you will encounter new levels of yourself. As you do, it is ever important to gift yourself a daily ritual of self-nourishment and care. Reassess what your soul needs to become the beautiful flower you are. As you notice old ways of being falling away, take time to discover and nurture new aspects of yourself that are quickly becoming your advanced human form. Love them, embrace them as you would another. Beautiful energy coming in for the month. And some of you may just be learning what self-love really is when we're talking about personal empowerment, which is what the circle is representing. Getting your own personal power back means we're coming to a place of self-love, understanding we deserve love just like everyone else. The ideal love. And it all begins within ourself, in the middle of the circle. And that's you, connecting on a deep level within yourself. Beautiful energy. So I'm going to pull a Whispers of Love oracle for you, which are equally as beautiful. And the one we have for you is Demonstrate Love. Now I'm going to hold this card, and it is, I hope you can see that. It is absolutely beautiful. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. This is all about, somebody else got this as well. I think it was a water sign. This is all about you really aligning with the people that you love. When we have self-love, we recognize toxic people that do not fill our cup, so to speak, in the words of tarot, right? They don't fill us up emotionally. We're not happy around them. We actually can find ourselves very sad and very depressed when we're around that type of individual. Self-love is knowing, excuse me, I needed to take a drink. Self-love is knowing. Self-focus is knowing who to put into your world. So let me, and who to cut out, right? Let me pull some tarot for you. That's going to coordinate with this reading. We may be able to see a lot more detail to help you out. But I will say that energy for the month of, for the next 30 days, for this group of you is, yeah, see, you are walking away from anything that did not make you happy. And that's what I'm talking about. Walking away from family, friends, work opportunities, even a business. Wherever you live, it's all about letting go of the old negative thoughts that have restricted you when it comes to love. Knowing who's toxic, who's not. And you literally are going to walk away from people, I think, in this month. Now, you may have been very focused on really connecting with Source and working on healing you, ignoring everyone around you, kind of putting yourself into a little bubble. The Four of Cups is when we're complacent, when we're really not doing anything, but we're focused on something else. And I see a lot of you were very much focused on healing whatever's taken place that hurt you, whatever didn't make you happy anymore. Again, that could be a career, a person, a family dynamic. And it has taken, or it will be, great strength and courage, because most of you in this group, this is coming over the next 30 days, where you've done the self-reflection and you've viewed everything in your life that makes you happy, that really moves you forward. Okay, this person is walking toward what they want, and they're walking into the moonlight, which means you don't really know what's out there, but you have enough strength by the end of the month to actually take action, to let go of baggage is what most of you are dealing with. This is old stuff from the past. And I'm not saying those people aren't around. They may be, but you've been so focused on healing you, you don't see them. When you come out of this toward the latter part of the month, yeah, I do feel it's this month for a very small group of you. It may roll into the first week of September. You're going to feel so different, self-focused. You've been focused on you, focused on healing all that wounding, which is such an amazing energy, right? You know who you are now. You're learning how to create boundaries, what they really are. You're working with me to remove any blockages, to heal this, or somebody, anyone, to help you let go of what has literally, for this group of you, it has been a repetitive cycle. Even if you've been with this person for a very long time, which I see you have, 7-12 years for some of you in this group, and others I'm seeing it's over 20 years. So you could have been with them so long, and it takes so much strength and courage. It's like refinding who you are. You may have lost yourself in that relationship, in the family dynamic, even growing up. So through this month, it's going to be very moving. It's very uplifting energy that a lot of you in this group are going to feel. And again, it could roll into the first week of December, where you feel this lift. And it's going to be amazing. So I'm going to pull one more card for you. This is an advice card, additional advice, whatever they want you to know to help each and every one of you in one way or another. And the card that came out for you is freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, and that completely fits with this. So you guys in this group, that's what you're doing. You're walking away from something you've invested in, something you put your heart and soul into, that it does take great strength and courage to focus on you. And for the first time, you're going to walk away and feel so free and so happy. Now that's for those of you where you've been in that pattern. You know it was time. You've been reflecting and really working on you. So it's a beautiful, it's a newfound within you, bringing back who you really are. That's what's happening. And when we bring back who we are through self-focus, through self-love, through detachment of the old baggage, freedom. So I hope this helps you, and have an amazing month. Much love. Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your energy healing for the month. We're going to start your reading off with a message from the Native American Heart Oracle deck. And these are beautiful messages that really help us in all different levels energetically, and our chakras, and our physical body, mind, and soul. So the one that came out for you is Ancient Dragonfly. Look at the image of this. I hope you see it. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. I love the work of these cards, and the messages are equally of value. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to read for you the message that coincides with this beautiful dragonfly. And we have number 28, Dragonfly, reoccurring themes, breaking a habit, let go of unhelpful beliefs. The ancient dragonfly mandala contains the flower of life. The intertwining infinity symbols in the flower of life represents one's core self. Each infinity symbol is an energy center that holds the pure vibrations of love, power, and wisdom. As above, so below, as within. As creatures of habit, humans carry many thousands of years of learned behavior with their cellular memory. These behaviors are not true to your being, and as you step further along your path and choose to grow and raise your vibration into happiness and joy, it becomes ever more important to love, and thus let go of the learned behaviors with the appreciation for the lessons learned. Wow, is that not an amazing message? This is about a very deep healing process that you've been going through, and some of you it's been a very long time. Some of you it's been 5 years that I see, and others it's been past 10. This could have even started in different cycles in your life where you've gone through bits and pieces and learned a little bit along the way. But there is a profound transformation coming upon you that's actually going to be so positive, letting go of negative belief systems that have really been restricting you. That's what the transformation is about. But it's not just about the way you view love in relationships equal to career, every area of your life. I feel some of you are going to go through this transformation where you find yourself automatically, all of a sudden, out of the blue, popping the question to somebody. You know, like you're going to go through this period of release and rising up, feeling a little bit darish is what I'm hearing. Now what I'm going to do is pull a message from the Whispers of Love Oracle for you, and this will help coordinate with the message we have. Love makes the difference. So again, a beautiful imagery on this card. Love makes the difference. And it says, love can help heal past hurts and provides a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. Absolutely. And when you look at how the ship is going through the rough seas and the wind is blowing the sail at the top, you see, this is representing transformation. Some stormy weather you've been through, and you've really seen such a difference in you. You're feeling it. If you haven't seen it, you are definitely feeling it. Where you're going to emerge, say, through the water, through the waves. You're going to emerge and be able to move forward in a very positive direction. You're getting help from the universe. They're coming in and they are helping to propel you forward through the storm. Dragonfly is all about transformation. So with the tarot, I have for you, the first card is the moon. This is all about reflecting on those past fears and anything that has made you feel, like I said, restricted. Now anything in the moon comes out in the sunlight. And with this turning point that's coming in your life, this blowing that's coming through, it's important to use your psychic abilities. The High Priestess is equally about secrets. So some of you have been dealing with some secrets within you, and I really feel that you have been repressing who you really are, and you actually are very spiritually gifted. And you've been keeping it in the dark, but something's going to take place very soon that's going to change and rock your world. Now we have the third card is the King of Swords. So this is an energy. Yes, it can be the air sign of Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, but this is about communication. This is about using discernment when it comes to this transformation. Discernment is when we actually are able to tap into our intuitive abilities and really open up. It's going to help navigate you. It's going to help guide you through this process. Now, for some of you, while you've been going through a spiritual awakening, through major life transformations, whatever you've been reflecting on in any aspect of your life, this is about you getting ready to open up and finally speak your truth, whatever it may be. You will know internally in the month of, in the month of November. Now, you could have even been feeling an energy shift in the moon. It could have been the full moon or the new moon. In Libra season. Yeah. I'm seeing some of you, you've been going through this for a while. A few weeks. At least. A few months. Some of you are getting ready to really open up about something you've kept in the dark, something you've hidden. That could be anything. This could be some of you opening up about your sexual preference, about whatever you've kept in the closet. You're going to know it's the right time to speak up. And this is all about using discernment, like I said. You know, really using your logical mind on how you reflect on things that you've been through, situations, people, circumstances. This is you standing in your true, authentic self. You're going to unmask yourself very, very soon. And again, whatever you've been hiding from the world is what I'm hearing. Hiding from the world. This could be a talent. This could be that you want a divorce. It could be anything that you've been carrying like this weight around. There's a sense of guilt associated with this particular energy. But what's happening throughout the next 30 days, approximately, from the time that you view this reading, this transformative energy, and you're stepping up and you're speaking out. Whatever it is, it could be, I don't like my job. I want to end a contract. For a lot of you, it's really opening up and moving forward into a whole brand new path, that you're feeling finally a sense of inner confidence and value through this transformation. Okay, so I'm going to pull one more card for you. This is advice for each and every one of you on any level of your life for the month of November, or the 30 days from the time you view this reading. Courage. I find inner strength to face fear with confidence. Beautiful, right? And we do. This is about somebody, look at this character on here, stepping into their power. This is a leader. This is you. Embracing who you really are. And it's going to take great courage to step forward. And whatever you've been hiding is coming to light. For some of you, it could be you receiving this communication. But most of you, it's you expressing and opening up. But it's going to feel amazing once you do that. So I hope you have a wonderful month. Much love. Hello, Aries, and welcome to Energy Healing for the month. This is for those of you that are wanting to work on you, learn about spirituality, energy, chakras, healing overall in general, to help you, perhaps even to help others in your life. So, Aries, we're going to pull a card from the Native American heart Oracle deck. And this is for each and every one of you. And it's going to apply to your life, and you're going to know how. So self-mastery, and look at the beauty of this. This is about you really embracing and becoming in alignment within yourself. Self-mastery. Lovely. And you can see the divine that's attached to it, where when we are in complete alignment, we're connected to above, and you can see the triangle in there in a couple different places. We have one in here, we have one in here, and there may be more as you continue to look. But what I'd like to do is read the message that comes with this beautiful mandala. Self-mastery, number 2. The quickening of personal growth, release and renewal, self-care. This healing mandala holds the 12th dimensional energies that are being collectively experienced. These energies are becoming more and more prominent as the earth aligns to higher vibrations. You may have felt physical symptoms such as dizziness, ringing in the ears, headaches, anxiety, or nausea from certain foods. There are just a few of those symptoms that I've named that appear as your old self is clearing away the debris to make way for something new, something you're meant to integrate with. It is suggested that you simply allow the symptoms to pass, but do take the time to offer yourself more love, nourishment, and attention. Okay? And ask yourself, how may I support me? Yourself. That's what self-mastery really is about, and this is beautiful. And what I'm talking about is exactly what it's saying, that alignment where we can connect into the invisible world, where we really feel energetically the spiritual thing that everybody talks about, especially if you've been feeling it. I'm seeing 3-4, so some of you in this group have been feeling energy shifts where you may have even felt like you were kind of going back, maybe even stagnant. And in the month of September, 30 days from the time that you view this video, because when you see this is when you're meant to view it, to help you in this process. You've got some beautiful energy coming in. You may be able to connect to a deeper, darker side in between worlds is what I'm seeing. Very lovely energy. Self-mastery is knowing when to listen and when to speak, when to take action and when to learn. Self-mastery. So we're going to pull a message from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck for you. And this is going to help in the month of November. Practice compassion. Look at that. The rays from above coming down upon you. Practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. And when we see how these blend, when we are in self-mastery, we can see the other person, how far along they are in their own personal journey. You know, we can meet people that are really angry and grumpy, and they may still be in the anger stage, the denial stage, repelling, not wanting to transform them or their life, following a repetitive cycle. So when we are in divine mastery, we see this in a very big way, and we have compassion, knowing when they're ready to heal their own self, they will. They will. That's what self-mastery is. It's a beautiful place to be. There is no fear in self-mastery. There is no guilt, no shame, no remorse, no low vibrational energy. So over the next 30 days, you're going to feel really amazing inside of you, confident and trusting yourself to make the right decisions, to go the right direction, to take action when you're supposed to. Very nice. And recognizing those around you who you need to leave behind. So I'm going to pull some tarot, and this will help with the reading as well. And the first message they want you to know is the 10 of Wands. So some of you have really been working hard at this and carrying a lot of burden on you, and that may have been a very long time. Remember, I just mentioned that you could be needing, wanting to have compassion for another individual who's been taking a long time, but you equally have been. It has taken you a lot of work to get to the point of self-mastery, where you use logic and emotions. You come from a centered, grounded place within you. So that load that you've been carrying is getting ready to actually come off, because 10 of Wands is just before it turns upside down and we have a new beginning. So it's coming, and you're going to make a choice on what direction to go, because when we're in alignment with ourselves, we know exactly how to move forward, exactly what road to take in order to actually create the life that we want. This is when we are in self-mastery. Look at how they match. You see? This is you coming to a place over the next month or so where you're going to feel in balance again. You're going to feel like you can create anything. Fearless. And you're going to know exactly how to create this new beginning. You have to let go of the past. You have to let that burden go in order to move forward. It has been blocking you. You may have dealt with some really negative individuals in your life that have held you back. And now you're getting ready to make a choice, because you are in alignment, to use discernment when you create your brand new life and you're getting ready to move forward. So I love this energy. What you've been feeling is going to come off very, very soon. Yep, very soon, you guys. So keep working on you. And I am going to pull one more message of advice. This is for each and every one of you, and you will know how it applies in your life. So the message for the month for the next 30 days is judgment. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Exactly what we've been talking about. Self-mastery. Understanding that we can't judge another person for not doing something the way we want or expect. Allowing that compassion to come through because you've lived it. That's the 10 of Wands that you've experienced. So you've grown to understand judgment is not something you want done to you, nor do you want to partake in it. And you want that to be out of your life. Like I said, you may have dealt with some really negative individuals, manipulative. Some of you, this is reconciling with those individuals and making a choice whether you want them in your brand new beginning or not. So have an absolutely amazing month and much love. Hi Leo, welcome to your energy healing for the month. We're going to look at the Native American Heart Oracle deck, and we're going to pull a card from there to start your reading. And this is going to be to help you through your transformation process that you have either just begun or maybe you're learning about it. regardless, you are going through some major changes, and sometimes this is really beneficial for you. So the card that came out is the Sacred Serpent, and I'm holding that. I'm hoping, I hope it autofocus for you. Beautiful mandala. You can see a dragonfly in there. You can see the alignment that's taking place within yourself, in your life, and around you as well. And it's actually helping you to regain your personal power. Yep. Really who you are. So with this beautiful mandala comes along a lovely message that I would like to read for you, because they're truly amazing. So 18, Sacred Serpent, light from the darkness, shedding an aspect of the past, transforming challenge into creativity. This healing mandala brings guidance on the transition you are currently experiencing. You are encouraged and supported to enter the Aztec temple of the Serpent of Light. This mandala of renewal speaks of the balance of light and darkness within, and thus without. It represents a time of solace and celebration. The Sacred Serpent awakens within your core and watches over you as you descend into the depths of yourself to enter the spiral of life. Honor the sacred time as you enter your most inner temple for a journey that can only lead to renewal. The Sacred Serpent guides you in reawakening your light, carrying you back within yourself so you can be born anew. Rise again, dear one, as the serpent rises within you. So, wow, what a powerful message that really is. And it coordinates with what I said. I didn't read it, but that's really what this is saying. And the beautiful imagery actually depicts that. It looks at every different area of your life. It looks at you, or you look at you now, or you will be very soon, completely in balance. That's merging all of the invisible lines, the invisible planes, and seeing you in a whole different light. So I really like that message. And right now, at the time that I am recording, we are in Scorpio season. So Scorpio season is about shedding the old. Absolutely, coming into Mercury in retrograde. Letting go of things that no longer serve you. Making those decisions and choices. So, with that, I am pulling a message from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. And this is going to help you really coordinate this card within your life, within your foundation. So, we have treasure your loved ones. And I'm going to hold it up because, again, the imagery is beautiful. So we have the soul and the droplet coming from above into the hands. Look at that. That's beautiful. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. This is where we really open up and become so vulnerable. We allow ourselves to emerge from the soul, and that's what the Sacred Serpent is all about, where you're really growing. And when I said there's a little soul in here, that's the way I see them. When I see you, I see it like that. And this is all about you really becoming your authentic self. Shedding the skins of the past that no longer serve you, that have been hurting you. Inadvertently could have been hurting others around you where you didn't even intend to, right? So I'm going to pull some tarot right now to coordinate with this, and it's whatever we're guided to know for the next 30 days? We have the 8 of Swords. This is feeling trapped and stuck. Now, this is about air. This is about communication, not being able to speak up, speak your truth, right? And it could have everything to do with the family life, the 10 of Cups, with the way you view relationships. And that very well could be what you're transforming, where you really are reflecting on how you were raised. Right? And also how you, like I said, how you treated others, maybe how you treated them, because we're looking at honoring people we love. Equally, who loves us the same, right? And once we get through this phase, this transformative phase, here's the good one. Bam, you're starting a brand new beginning. And this is about you being reignited about life. This transformation, this shedding of your emotional baggage, your emotional mental thoughts, for a lot of you it's absolutely your mental thoughts, is getting ready to dissipate. And I like that. You're recognizing the people around you that you can open up to and become passionate and share all your beliefs, whether they're newfound beliefs or something that you have always felt within you. It's coming out and exposing that, like really becoming your true self, you know? This is who I am. This is what I believe in. I was stuck here, but now I'm growing. This is beautiful energy. And again, you know, the season of Scorpio is all about transformation. It's about shedding the old skin and starting something new. So you're literally, over the next 30 days from the time you watch this, if you have been working on you, you're going to feel such an amazing alignment. This is fire. This is you. You're going to feel ignited again. Like, oh my God, I see life very different. Hello, my name is, and this is the real me. No mask, no nothing. All of that is stripped, gone. And it's beautiful, and you love it. I mean, you love the way you feel. So let's go ahead and pull one more card. This is for each and every one of you. Additional advice to help you throughout the next 30 days. Now, the card that came out for you is grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So as the sacred serpent is shedding the skin, which is you, it's going through those stages of grief, the ones that can keep us in denial, keep us in this 8 of Swords energy, not seeing relationships in their true clarity. Maybe you had difficulty opening up and being vulnerable, which is why you're being exposed. You may have felt in prison from all the relationships that you've been through. But as you grieve each of the stages, the old you is shedding off, and the new you, the real you, is getting ready to emerge. And it's absolutely stunning. So have an amazing next 30 days and much love. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your energy healing reading for the next 30 days. We're going to start your reading off with a message from the Native Heart Healing Oracle deck. And this is to help you along your transformative journey, whether you were thrown into it through a spiritual connection, through your own major life transformations. Just knowing this is going to help you in some beautiful way. So the card that came out for you is number 33, and it's called Keeper of the Light. And I'm going to hold it here so that hopefully, yeah, see how beautiful it is. That's a hummingbird in there. It's absolutely amazing, because as you look at it, the keeper of the light is so busy. Hummingbirds, go, 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 go. Some of you may be doing exactly that. Some of you may be getting ready. You might be just really busy right now in your life. But what I'm going to do is read the beautiful message that coincides with the imagery. And it is number 33, Keeper of the Light. As within, so without. Recharge in nature. Peace in silence. The Keeper of Light is illuminating your pathway. The winged one within this mandala reminds you to keep your heart open and your wings spread wide. Open your world within to reveal your outer world. You have allowed yourself to become disconnected from your spirit, from the light that gives you life. This mandala encourages you to reconnect with all things of nature, to rediscover yourself. Your spirit is not hard to find. It has been with you all along. In many shamanic societies, if you complained of being disheartened, dispirited, or depressed, the medicine person might ask, when did you stop dancing? When did you stop singing? When did you stop being enchanted by stories? When did you stop finding comfort in the sweet territory of silence? So, absolutely. Some of you are so caught up being so busy going from here to this, to that, to this, to that, that you can't even hear your own self think. That you're having difficulty focusing right now. This is you coming out of that phase where when we get too busy, we do feel a little bit saddened because our energy is drained. And when we go into a mode of silence, it rejuvenates us. It gives us the energy to, well, for most of you, you're probably going to turn right back into the hummingbird, right? Where we get up and we go again. So with me, some of you may know, every 5 to 6 weeks, I have to take a week off. I literally cannot connect with people in that week because of me at that time acting like a hummingbird. So I make sure that I rejuvenate myself so that I always stay in balance. So it's beautiful energy. You're going to take a break in the month of November for sure. And I think you're really going to reflect on what you're doing. Maybe you're over-giving, overachieving, right? Giving too much and giving to the wrong people. But you're going to re-energize you, and then you're going to see life in a beautiful way, in a different way. Now, I'm pulled from the Whispers of Love Oracle for you, and this is practice compassion. See things from different perspective. And another sign got this. I think it was an earth sign. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful pictures. I love these cards. Again, that's Whispers of Love Oracle. They're beautiful imagery and messages again. So, you know, when we have this compassion, not only for others, but for ourselves. So as you're going through this reflection over the next 30 days from the time you view this video, you may find yourself being less compassionate for you as you would for someone else. And if you find that, you may want to ask yourself why, right? When did you stop believing, stop enjoying, stop living in a high vibrational state where we're filled where we're filled with a lot of joy and happiness just from our own inner self, right? So I'm going to pull some tarot, and it's whatever they want you to know. That's going to coordinate with these cards for the next 30 days. So we do have the Six of Wands. This is you feeling amazing after you rejuvenate. Feeling victorious as you look at others, and others seeing you as somebody of compassion because you're glowing. That energy rejuvenation is so important. And look, we have the Three of Pentacles. You are a dynamo at whatever you do. You're a workaholic. You're very good at it. And you may be in the social spotlight somehow. This could be within your work environment. Maybe some public speaking. You work. And I feel you really wear yourself out. And sometimes it can create some confusion, right? The Seven of Cups. This is options, opportunities. This is emotional cloudiness. When we are looking at others, you may not have been seeing them. This is looking through the veil at the reality of what is in those cups. See, something's in these cups. But when we go through life where we're too busy, we can't see what's in these cups. We can't feel the emotions. We get so focused in one way, one direction, maybe even focusing on ourselves. We can lose compassion for others, but that's because we give too much. And maybe some of you are not giving in the right way. You might be in, like I said, overworking right now. You're coming to a really lovely energy within you where I see a sense of forgiveness within, where you really do see through whatever was confusing you in your life, in any area of your life. But this is opening you up, and you're going to feel absolutely amazing. You're going to give more compassion to others, and you will come first though, because you recognize, like I said, for me, every 5 to 6 weeks I have to do that. That's something I recognize, and that's absolutely self-love, right? So this is lovely, lovely. You're busy. You're going to take some time, maybe even you're traveling. Some of you are going to see family, where it's been a long time too. So I'm pulling another card for you. This is an advice card for each and every one of you, where it's going to help you in the next 30 days. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Now remember how I said this coordinates, right? This is saying you've been helping others so much, you've neglected you. And when you go through this energy rejuvenation period, you're going to feel amazing, and it's way overdue. Stop. Take a break. Enjoy the moment. You enjoy helping others. Put yourself as a name of a client, as a name of somebody else on your list that you would help normally. The people you love and care about, right? Put yourself first. So I hope this helps you. Have an amazing month. Much love. Hi Libra, and welcome to your energy healing reading for the next 30 days. We're going to take a look at a group of you, and hopefully it's for all of you, where we're looking at different areas of the body, the soul, the mind, any part of you that this can connect to help you through your healing process within you in your life. So we're going to start your reading off with a message from the Native Heart Oracle deck. And the card, the mandala that is chosen for you is number 22. It's 4 directions. Look at this beautiful energy. We've got fire. We've got some amazing balance in this card. 4 directions is about being in balance in all areas of our life. When we're in balance, we can make adequate, appropriate decisions. So what I'd like to do, because these cards are stunning, and I'd like to read for you the message that coordinates with this particular card. Number 22, the 4 directions. Weigh your options. Make a new plan. A combined approach. The 4 directions mandala represents a sacred time of ceremony and honoring your life's journey. The 4 directions, north, east, south, and west, each holds a different perspective, learning, and journey within the circle of life that is also known as the medicine wheel. Each direction holds a power that reflects the 4 great powers within. The north holds wisdom. The east has illumination. The south is innocence, and the west brings introspection. It is important to note that you carry each direction within. They are your perceptions, your mirror to viewing your world, and thus are reflected within your everyday life. This mandala calls you to become the quester of your life. Seek within and you will discover perceptions, visions, and ways of being you may not have explored and lived this far. So, wow, that is incredible. And that is absolutely talking about you being in balance. And when we're in balance in all those areas of our life, we can move forward confidently, fearlessly, take action knowing when to move forward. So this is beautiful. Balance. It's about balance. Some of you may have been going through a period of time where it's been difficult making a decision on what direction to go in your life. Literally, you did not know what direction to go. This card is confirming that you do know within you, but you need to go within. So you would want to listen to that message, because that's a very powerful message in what I read that's going to help you through this 4 directions, making the right choice for you. You're getting there very, very quickly. Something's turning. It's universal. Something's coming in for this group of you. So right now what I'm going to do is pull a message from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck, where it's going to help you equally in some area of your life and coordinate with this. Consider your foundation. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. Look at this, right? Consider your foundation. And a water sign, I don't remember which one. Pretty sure it was a water sign got this. Consider your foundation, your upbringing, your internal foundation. The way you were raised may have everything to do with why you're having difficulty picking a new direction and making choices in your life. You may have gone through a lot of turmoil that created that as a reflection on you, a mirror of what you grew up with, your projected outward. But this is about really coming into balance within you, within your life. And it's going to be absolutely, you're going to feel incredible when you get there. And I see something's happening. Something is turning is what I'm seeing. If you look at the mandala, the 4 directions, it looks like it's in a crystal ball. And they're showing me the shift that a lot of us are going through. Now this could be Mercury in retrograde, where you're shifting backwards, people from the past returning. But I think for most of you, I think I got that. I think for most of you, it's all about you this next 30 days. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot that goes with this and see how that applies for you. So we have the Ace of Swords. Truthful communication, decisions being made, contracts being signed, you're getting ready to absolutely come into a place of feeling in balance. This is about being your authentic self, the true you. Not just within you, but within everyone around you, your family, your inner foundation, your outer foundation. Oh my goodness, look at this, Libra. This is Ace of Wands, reigniting your passion. When we're in balance, we feel excited about life. We feel excited about us and starting this new beginning, this new, very, very positive beginning. And we have you, King of Swords. You're ready to stand up strong and proud and make those decisions. You've used your emotions when you're looking at your family, your inner foundation, who you really are. Like, you really reflected on both the positive in you and the negative. You've looked at the dark side of you. You may have gone through a major transformation, and you're finding your footing right now when it comes to building this new beginning and really stepping into who you're supposed to be. This is like, wow. I have a feeling some of you, this has been a long time in the making, and I'm talking several years, 7 to 10 years, possibly even 12. And now it's like this massive growth spurt in you. Just really the raw you saying, you know, this is who I am and I'm proud of it. And it was a lot of work to get here. And now you're stepping out and you're showing the world, you're showing everyone, stepping into the leadership role of who you really are meant to be. So what we're going to do now is pull a message. It's additional advice for each and every one of you, and you will know how it applies in your life. So the card that just flew on the floor for you is happiness. And this is a lovely card. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And that's exactly what you're doing right now. You are on the right path. Sorry, I'm trying to light that up a little bit better. My candle blew out. This is, you are on the right path. And as you move forward and find your footing to step into the real you, it's going to make you happy and then happier, and so unbelievably happy that I don't think that you ever expected to feel this good, being the real you. No more masks. Dealing with people around you. Some of you might be ending contracts, ending a marriage, a relationship, a job situation, because this is actually ending, and it could actually be in the court of law, most definitely. And you're getting ready to feel happy again and reignite that passion moving forward. Whatever you're getting ready to do is going to help you feel in balance, and that inner joy, that inner beacon of light will return. So have an amazing month and much love. Hi Gemini, welcome to your energy healing for the next month. We're going to take a look at you guys and see if we can pull some cards that are going to help you in some area of your life, in some way. So we're going to start your reading off with a message from the Native Heart Oracle deck. And these are beautiful imageries for those of you who are new. I think you're really going to enjoy them. So the one that came out for you is Moonflower, and I'm holding it up because I'm hoping it auto focuses for you. This is an absolutely beautiful depiction of this moonflower, which is beautiful. So what I'm going to do right now is read the message that goes with it, and then I'll continue as we move further, through the reading. But these messages are equally as beautiful as the mandala itself. Number 26 moonflower, excelling under pressure, stepping out of the darkness, an unexpected awakening. The owl within this mandala is a starlight being who appears to those longing to understand and utilize their gifts at a deeper level. The owl calls out to the moonflower to remind you of the light you radiate within the darkness. The moonflower is a beautiful flower whose white petals glow in the dark. It can only be seen in full bloom at night, and it represents those that shine brightest in the darkness. This mandala comes as a reminder that you are a beacon of light amongst the darkness, a darkness that is only seeking to be loved. So this is all about you shining your light, using your inner wisdom to get exactly what is entitled for you, what's meant for you, radiating outward to others. And when you radiate like a beacon of light, like the beacon of light that you actually are, you radiate this beautiful, loving energy, and it draws it into you. Using your internal wisdom, this is beautiful energy for the next 30 days. Go, go, go. And now this is all about you really taking a full step back and looking at things differently, using your wisdom. So we're going to pull a message right now, Gemini, sorry, from, and you may be dealing with the Libra, but I just did their reading. Now, this is from Whispers of Love Oracle. This particular card fell out, and I did a reading, 2 of them. This came out in 2, so check out your moon and rising. I put it back in the deck because I was like, yeah, no, that's not Gemini. It just fell out again. So this is a beautiful imagery. Look at that. Look at the weather. Look at the trumpets blowing, the turmoil in the water. Love makes the difference. And it says, love can help heal past hurts and provides a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. And intuitively, you already know that. That is the beacon in you getting ready to come out. You guys are ready to just start glowing, is what I'm seeing for you. And I like this. This is good. Now, when we're looking at the turbulent water and the air is blowing in the sail, we equally have a beautiful angel blowing a trumpet. And that angel is helping you through some turmoil within you. Turmoil that's leading you to find your own inner wisdom. So allow it to flow with what's going on in your world, and it's really going to help you open up that light and step into who you are, right? Feeling personally empowered again, where you're able to shine like a beacon. I love it. Okay, let's pull some tarot and see how this coordinates with your reading, Gemini. So we have Ace of Cups. This is all about you healing, deep emotional cleansing and release. So the turmoil of the water in the Whispers of Love Oracle is really about removing all of that emotional residue is getting ready to come out. And when it does, you're going to shine like the beacon of light in this card. You're going to connect to above. You see that eye looking down with the rays on the cup. This is universal love. This is you really going through some major beautiful, releasing all that heartbreak, all of the pain of every experience of life where it emotionally blocked you, it clogged you. You weren't able to shine like a beacon. You hid. You hid yourself. And you're getting ready to pop out of that And I like that. And we have the Magician. Now check your moon and rising, because we did have another Zodiac sign that had it in the same place, and they may have had the same card, because this came out, I believe, 2 other signs. So the Magician is about you being in balance and using that inner wisdom. And when you go through this release, look at the light on top of you. This is you pulling everything from all angles. Your inner wisdom. You know exactly what to do, when to do it. Creating a brand new, beautiful, abundant life. It's going to be filled with the love that you have craved and longed for so long. So this is over the next 30 days, really looking at your inner wisdom. You know what to do. You do. And you coasting through the turmoil and allowing this final release. And I have to say, with all the clients that I work with, myself even, when I going through my experience, this is a very difficult phase of the journey, because this is the final cleanse. This is the brand new life that you wanted and yet feared at the same time. So once you allow the universal planetary alignment, Mercury in retrograde, Scorpio season, allow all of this energy to move through you, and it's going to open you up to a beautiful life that you deserve. So I'm going to pull one more card of advice. This is going to be for each and every one of you, whatever is meant for you to know for the next month. And the card that came out for you is empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Empathy. Absolutely. Empathy is what is needed to forgive. To do the final release, you have to not only forgive them, you have to forgive yourself. Letting go of guilt, having empathy for others as well as your own self. So this is going to be a very beautiful, very opening month for most of you. Some of you, I do see it may take an additional couple weeks further, where we're looking at about 4 to 6 weeks. So have an amazing month and much love. Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your energy healing for the month. We're going to take a look at a group of you, hopefully all of you, and look at different areas of your mind, body, soul to help you heal, grow, learn, expand. So we're going to start your reading off with a message from the Native Heart Healing Oracle deck, which is beautiful mandalas and messages that go along with it. So Aquarians, for the next month, we're looking at solar plexus, number 39, the solar plex chakra. And I hope you can see that. I'm trying to get it to autofocus. And for those of you who would like to learn about energy and chakras and how they go through like a mandala, just like that. It looks like an image like that. You can click below for the self-help on Vimeo, and I have a wonderful video for you there. So let me read the mandala meaning that goes along with this card. These messages are equally as beautiful for those of you who are not familiar. We have 39, solar plexus chakra. Empowerment, live in joy, stand your ground. Radiant one, step within your personal pyramid where your empowered self awaits. This card brings you the empowering energy of the solar plexus chakra. Your soul has called forth this mandala as you have allowed yourself to step outside of your personal power and joy, thus depleting your energy levels and undermining your self-worth. Release any feelings of confusion or remorse by simply allowing them to fall away. Take this opportunity to remember your brilliance. Step back within your personal power and take up the reins of your life again with joy at your side. Your power is not a force outside of yourself. It is a power that lives within you. It is a core aspect of your very being. Well, that is one heck of a powerful message. Aquarians, I'm a fellow Aquarian, and wow. And some of you may be having a lot of pain in the solar plex area. There's different parts of the body associated with different chakras, and that's what I have in that video. But this is in the solar plex area, and it's about emotions. This is about feeling. This is about you. This is all about you, Aquarius. So I'm going to pull a message from the Whispers of Love Oracle and see how it ties in with this card. And this is going to be for each and every one of you. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. And this came up for another sign. Look at how beautiful that is. I hope it auto-adjusts. Look at that. Beautiful. Coming from the heaven above, and that little drop is you and your inner soul. You're protected, you are safe, and this is all about you treasuring those that you truly care about, including your own self, healing old emotional situations. Again, that's going to be that perhaps a burning sensation in your solar plexus, which is right underneath your rib cage, right in the center, right there. You could be feeling a tug, a pulling sensation, or like I said, actually some burning sensation in there as well. So you guys are going through a lot of emotional cleanse where you may even be reflecting on some of your own actions and or lack of actions, lack of expressions when it comes to the people that you do love. Maybe it was vice versa, dealing one way or the other with people that you love where the emotions were blocked. They weren't shared, they weren't expressed, they were repressed, they were held back, and it causes so much pain in the solar plex chakra, right underneath the rib cage. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot and see how this coordinates with these cards, because this is, yeah, you guys, I really feel over the next 30 days, you are really awakening to healing some emotional situations, and the Two of Swords came out. So this is feeling emotionally stuck, but mentally stuck, not being able to use your own intuition. Like, this is feeling something's not right when it comes to something or a situation with someone that needs to be healed. Do I move forward? Do I express how I feel? And it may be hurting you deeply. Like I said, you want to heal whatever it is that's causing that pain. Yeah, absolutely. Making that decision to become unblocked, to open up with the people you love. Share what you've been going through. Share the blockages that you've experienced in your life, in every aspect of your life. Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles is being blocked, holding on too tight while you're trying to make this decision. You may not be, while you're not communicating with the people you love, you might be really focused on healing your own blockages, wondering, is it time? Is it time to express this? Or do I move forward? And we have the Lovers. making a choice to actually heal this situation. Now I say that because we have the water of emotions. Red is about taking action. The white is from the ethers above, being guided to make a choice to choose love, to choose expression of love, to choose to open up what's been blocking you, what's been repressing you, what's been keeping you stuck. Beautiful, right? You have to make the conscious choice. You have to make this decision, and you've been stuck. So, this may be a month for some of you about reflection. Perhaps it's reliving the pain again, pulling in the feeling of pain in your solar plexus as you continue to block yourself from what you truly desire, which is love with the people around you, expression of love, and healing you, loving you first, being in balance. This is a choice that only you can make, whether you want to complete this journey. And this journey is going to lead you to a higher level of you, a beautiful place. I promise you it is. So I'm going to pull a message for additional advice, and this will be for each of you in some aspect of your life. And the card that came out for Aquarius is self-esteem. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefits me and others. Making a decision, making a choice to unblock you is going to benefit everyone you love. Some of you are blocking love from people that you do love. You may have stopped that communication because you're confused, assuming, overthinking, feeling stuck, or perhaps just fear. And this is all about regaining your self-esteem over the next 30 days, focusing on you so that you can open up and actually feel that lift, that it's going to feel good in your solar plexus when you go through this process. So I hope you have a wonderful month. Much love.